All right. It's the same situation. You got the university, they're talking to the students. Hey, what do you want to improve next year? But this time, they're going to use the board account method. And the board account method, you do need to know their preferences. And then remember, let's see, how many we got here? Theater, fitness center, library, and housing. There are 4 things on the ballot. And so whatever you choose for first place is going to get 4 points. And then second place will be awarded 3 points. And then your third choice will get just 2 points. And whatever you put down as your fourth choice gets just 1 measly old point. All right. So let's start with the theater. Here's theater. I'm going to do in green. And I'm going to start in the first row, and I'm looking for T's. There's a T here and a T there. The first T has 15 votes. The second T has 8. So when I add the 15 plus the 8, that is 23. Okay, so I'm going to put down here T for theater. They're going to get 23 first place votes, and each one of those first place votes will earn them 4 points. So you'll take 23 times 4, and that'll be the total number of points they earn for being in first place. Plus, now I go to second place. All right, I'm looking at the second row in this preference table, and there's only 1 T. It's right here. And that is underneath those 22 students. So there's 22 votes for second place. Now remember, second place gets you 3 points. Plus, now I move to the third row. I'm looking for T for theater. For theater. And there's only 1 T, and that is 14 votes. And each one of those votes gets you 2 points for third place. And then we look for any fourth place votes. Now there's a T here, which is under 16, and this T is under the 2. And of course, I probably don't need to write this down, but for the sake of my notes, 16 plus 2 is 18. So there's 18 fourth place votes, and fourth place gets you 1 point. So I would grab my calculator and do all that math, and I end up with 204 points for theater. So now we're going to look for the fitness center, and that is going to be F. And just to make my life a little easier, I'm going to go ahead and do all this. And put in the 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. All right, to the table we go. And now we're looking for F's. So under the first place votes, there's only 1 F. These 2 people on the end want their fitness center improved. So there are 2 votes that are first place. 2 times 4 would be 8, obviously. So they earn 8 points there. Then I go to my second row, and there's only 1 F, and there's 14 people there. So put 14 times 3. Because remember, 14 is how many second place votes there are. And you get 3 points for each of those. And then I go to the third row. All right, I got 2 Fs. I get this F here, which is under 16. And this F here, which is under 8. And 16 plus 8 is 24. So there's 24 third place votes. And then the fourth place votes, okay, I've got this first column, there's 15 there, and the second column, which is under the 22. So 15 plus 22 is 37 fourth place votes. And when I do all the math for that, I end up with 135 points. So at the moment, theater is in the lead. All right, so now I'm going to go grab a different color. I'm going to go with blue this time. And now we're looking for library. That is an L. And again, to save myself a little bit of time, I'm just going to put in all the plus signs and the parentheses that have the point values for first place, second place, third place, and fourth place. And now I go to the table. All right, what are we looking for? L, L, L. All right, there's only one L in the first place, and that's 22 people that put it there, so 22. Second row, oh boy, I got 15 here, I got 16 there, and I've got 8. So I have to add 15 plus 16 plus 8. Let's see, 15 and 16 is 31, and 8 is 39. So there's 39 second place votes. Okay, and then we go to third place votes, and again I'm looking for an L, and there's only one right here. Those 2 people on the end, so 2. And then on the bottom row there's also one L, and that's 14 people there for fourth place, and you get 1 point for fourth place. All right, so when you do all that math, you and your calculator, you get 223. Library takes the lead. We've got one more choice, and that is housing. So that's H. And once again, check my time here. I'm going to go in and put all the plus signs and all the parentheses with the point values in them before I start looking at my table, because I know these are all going to be 4 times 3, then 2, then 1, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so housing. All right, you got 16 here, and you got 14. That's 30. And then I've only got 2 here. And then I got 15 and 22. That would be 37. Yep. And then on the last row, there's only one H, and that's 8. And then when I do all that math, I get 208. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. But I know my numbers are right. And so whoever has the most points wins, and that would be 223, which is blue, which is the library. Once again, library is the choice. And that is the board account method.